All right, welcome to OBS Metal Dash. What you're looking at here is a Metal Dash kit. We are now selling the kits so you can build this in your home or in your kitchen or in your driveway or in your garage or wherever you want to build it, you can build it. We'll give you a description of what we got going here and pricing and all that good stuff. So this is the 88 to 94 dash. In this kit, this is the kit. This isn't the fully welded dash. This is all the parts that you need to build the kit. So you can see that this one right here, there's no AC vents in it. They would be over there and two in the center here, like this one. So it's totally up to you if you want this dash or if you want that dash. And then that fascia right there is for this one. I'm just putting it in there for demonstration purposes only. So with the kit, you'll get the base main body, and then you get a left and a right. It's I have kind of weird with the looking through the phone now. So you get a left and a right of the side panels, and then it's kind of hard to see, but I'll get in there. See that bracket in there? So there's two over here, and then there's two over, yeah, there you can see them, two over on that side. So those screw to the original screws on the top of your old plastic dash that you could see, and that you don't see them here because they're underneath, but those are for the defrost vents. So in a kit, this main body has that glued in place already. Now if you don't want it glued, just say so and I won't do it, but it'll be glued in place already, and that's your starting point. So you can screw that to that portion in the top of your dash, and then you can build this however you want. So you don't have to go get a jig or make a jig or anything like that. You can use your truck as a jig. So here we have, this is the surround for around the gauge cluster area. See, it looks like that. I'm going to be making some videos on how to build this kit here pretty soon. I'm getting to it, just bear with me. So here is the right hand side. It goes there like that. And this is the top portion. Now, these dashes are not 100% straight, so it has to be made to fit. So this side here is shorter than this side because your gauge cluster cover is at an angle. And then on the inside, this has to be cut out through here so your gauge cluster cover tucks up in there, and then on the corners right here, the screw goes all the way up and fills in the corners. Like I said, I'm going to be making some videos pretty soon on how to build these, and that'll help everybody out. So that right there will be bent to go in there. That's the gauge cluster itself, the gauge housing pocket or whatever you want to call it. Then that would be the glove box. So here's the inner glove box, and it's already bent, and you get a left and a right side. And it's made a little bit bigger so that however you want to weld it, you can. So if you, for some reason, you like to bend and lap over or something like that, then it's easy enough. I give you plenty of extra room to do the job there. Lots of extra. And then this right here is the inside of the glove box. And it's kind of hard to tell, but you can see, there it is right there. Here's the scribe line that the plasma cutter makes in there. There's one there, and there's one right there. So that's the glove box door itself. So after you start building the dash, then that's where you'll cut out once you screw this on. Now, this piece here, okay, I already did those. So all of these holes that are here in this all match up to those holes right there. The plasma cutter cuts those automatically, and then I have a pattern, I have a jig that I drill these holes on. So I leave it just 1/8 inch, so you can either weld a stud in there, however you want to do it. I put nut certs in there with 1/4-20 screws, but it's totally up to you. You can change it around however you want. That is the adapter if you're going to run your stock AC box and you want to try to keep that in there if you're not running vintage air. Now here's the tip. If you run your stock AC box and use that, man, I'm telling you what, the air blows a lot harder you don't use any of that original plastic stuff that's under your old dash. You'll use the adapter right there and hoses and come up to the vents. Man, it blows a lot harder. I mean, significant difference. Big noticeable difference. Okay, so there's the kit. Comes with all the hardware, comes with a push button for the glove box door, like you've seen all the other videos. And like I said, I'm gonna start making a video on how to build this dash pretty soon. I'm probably gonna build that one right there on that jig right there. So the pricing on these is, if you're gonna buy one dash, I'm almost 100% positive I put $750 for one dash plus shipping, 1 to up to 3, I think, either 3 or 4. And then if you buy more, you get a discount. It goes like $750, $700, and $650. So you can look on the website, and that has all that information on there. If you're interested in one of these, hit me up. I will bend one out for you. I got about 4 of them in stock over there, sitting in the corner there. And it just takes me a couple hours, or well, a couple days to bend all these up. And it takes a couple days to get all ready to ship and all. So when you order it, it takes about 4 or 5 days to get it shipped, because I'm just really swamped with work right now. But obsmetaldash.com.